come to Childwickbury Art Fair because you get such a lovely variety of very creative people, you get wonderful feedback, and it's something here for everybody, so it's a lovely day. I love putting my work up, talking to people about it, and just enjoy the atmosphere of Childwickbury.
This is the painting that Christiana Kubrick painted in 1981, and we get people to paint squares. They're given part of the picture, and they paint the squares, and we build up the whole picture that we eventually turn into this one.
Okay. These are the happy painters painting their squares for the big picture.
My name is Lee Burrows. I'm painting Childwickbury. I've got two on the go at the moment. I tend to paint more than one at one time, purely because if I have a colour mix up, then I can move it around from one painting to another. I started these two yesterday. This is the second day I've been at Childwickbury. And the great thing is people can come along and sort of watch a painting develop. They can ask questions as I'm painting it. Things like a lady came up just a moment ago and asked me how I mix my greens, and she said a lot of tube greens are very, very vivid, so she asked me how I mix mine, and I tend to mix a viridian green with a burnt umber for a dark green, and I put a little bit of yellow ochre in to make a light green. And this is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm putting the light greens on top of the dark greens just to make the trees a little bit more three-dimensional. This is something totally different to what I normally do. I suppose I sell a lot of landscapes, and I love landscape painting, but an old artist said to me once, if you can paint, try and document the time you're living in. So what I try to do also is use my imagination and come up with sort of ideas that are sort of contemporary life, really. This one's pretty much speaks for itself. It's got two businessmen paying money for the pleasures of this lady.
We get the best pictures of you.
It's just to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
It's northwest, so it's near the very top. This way,
Hi, I'm Lucas, Editor of HARPENDIA. I'm here at Childwickbury. I was invited last year by Christiana Kubrick, and here I am again this year. Those are my groupies.
Yay, we love Lucas!
And over here, these are my more traditional classical realist paintings, but more politically correct. And 70% of my paintings usually consist of figurative paintings and nudes, and these over here are a bit more controversial, and I think a bit of a talking point at the fair. That one was mostly covered during today, but people insist that I take the cover off, so we'll see if I get any abuse for that later.
Hello, I'm Angela Alloway, and you can probably tell I quite like painting trees. I've been painting trees since I was 16, mainly because my dad used to take me quite a lot to the woods in Sandridge. I grew up in Sandridge, and the first wood I started painting in was a wood called Langley Wood. It's now going to be part of the Hartswood Forest project, and the Woodland Trust is spending lots of money and growing lots of trees. My favourite tree at the moment is probably this glorious beech here. This is based at Ashridge Forest. It's a 600, maybe year-old beech. And that's about it, really.
Hi, I'm Emma Pyra, and I'm here at Childwickbury Arts Festival. I love coming here every year because it's such a nice atmosphere.
And here we're watching an artist from Watford area called Camilla Clutterbuck.
I'm Meg Dotton, and this is the second summer I've been at Childwickbury Art Fair. I also did the Christmas fair here, which was also very successful. It's a fantastic fair, and one of the things that we do here is show a wide range of work. I'm a printmaker myself, and there are 7 or 8 other printmakers here as well, and we all get on very well together. It's a very enjoyable event for the few days that we're here. Looking at the work, I'm interested in a range of work, but mainly Moorish architecture. And this piece of work in front of me here is a zinc plate etching. The etching has been done with aquatint, and then it is hand coloured with watercolour after it has been printed.
The clay goes straight onto the wheel head, as long as there's some dry area, preferably with a little bit of clay, it will fix well. The first process is to get the wheel into the centre, get the clay into the centre, most important. That takes a little bit of, open up the clay. Straight down towards the top of the wheel, keeping your hand really steady and opening it out a little bit in the base. The bottom, right down to the bottom, and again. Once I've taken it off the wheel, I can't change that. It's important to get it right at this stage. Wheel. Always a little nerve-wracking with a tool. Pot. So this will then dry out. It'll take quite a few days because it's quite a large, about 4 pounds of porcelain. And then it will start to go through the firing process. I fire twice and sometimes 3 times. So it'll be 3 or 4 weeks before it's a completed pot, and it will have a range of the Chinese style glazes that I use.